So what are we dealing with in this question? We have a cost for labor, a cost for parts, we have a sales tax of 6%, and we have a total cost of the repair. And we were given, I guess, two things in the free info. We were given the pre-tax cost of parts, and we were also given the percent sales tax. So the only thing that's missing is the cost of labor. I mean, I know what the sales tax is, so if I had a calculator, I would just punch it in and get whatever answers I need. And I know the cost of parts. So if I had the cost of labor, I'd be able to find the total cost of the repair. Now, looking at statement 1, I could work out the cost of labor pretty easily if I had a calculator. I don't exactly need to know what numbers I would need to punch in the calculator to get the answer, but I know that I could do that if I wanted to. So statement 1 is sufficient on its own, and we should go ahead and eliminate the answer choices that claim that it's not. So B, C, and E are all gone, and we're down to A or D. Let's evaluate statement 2 right after the intro. So I think statement 2 is even more interesting than statement 1 because it gives me the total amount paid in sales tax. And so with statement 2, I don't even need the free info that they gave us about the cost of parts in order to answer the question. Like, I could just know the total amount of sales tax paid, and that would be enough on its own to find the total cost of the repair. And this is because we know what the sales tax is. It's 6%, and that same sales tax is applied to both the labor and the parts. So if we know the total amount of sales tax paid, we could just punch a couple of buttons on the calculator and find what the total cost of the repair was. Again, the beauty of data sufficiency is we don't actually have to calculate anything. We just need to be confident that one could calculate it if one wanted to. Now, just for our purposes, and I would definitely not do this at the test center, but just so we can learn something from this, you could set up a ratio table. You could say, here's the total cost of the repair before tax. So that's just parts plus labor before tax. And then here's the total amount of sales tax paid. And then the third column will have the sum of those two things. So that's the total cost of the repair. That's what the question was asking for. We now are given from statement 2 the actual number for the middle column. But we also know the ratio of those first two columns. It would be 100 to 6 for a total of 106. So if we know that 6 ratio units represent an actual amount of $12.60, could we find what 106 ratio units represent? Yeah, we could just take the $12.60, divide by 6 to get the dollar amount of one ratio unit, and then multiply by 106 to get the answer that they're asking for. So again, we definitely shouldn't do anything like that at the test center, but this is what you would do in real life if you wanted to actually find the answer. In any event, in this question, since each statement was sufficient on its own, the correct answer is D. If you found this video useful, go to quantreasoning.com for a lot more where that came from. You should also click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to make future videos about. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that and click that bell below so you get notified about future videos. See you next time.